All right, for number 9, to find the derivative of this, y equals the quantity 3x cubed plus 1 times the quantity negative 4x squared minus 3 to the 4th power. One thing to notice is it's a product of two factors, and the second factor is raised to a power. So because it's a product, you got to use product rule, and because the second factor is raised to a power of 4, there'll be a chain rule, additional multiplier thrown in there. So your derivative is going to be this from product rule. So y prime is going to be the first factor, which is 3x cubed plus 1 times the derivative of the second factor, which is 4 times the quantity negative 4x squared minus 3 to the third power times the derivative of what was in parentheses, which is going to be a negative 8x. And then plus the second half of product rule is the second factor times the derivative of the first. So the second factor is negative 4x squared minus 3 to the 4th power times the derivative of the first factor, which is going to be 9x squared. And now it's a matter of simplifying. So I'll multiply a few things together. If you want to stop the tape, the video, and finish it and then watch the rest of the video, that'd be a good time to do that now so you can see if you can finish it. Here's how I'd finish it. 4 times negative 8x is negative 32x. The rest of the factors, I can't really simplify too much. I'll just recopy them. 3x cubed plus 1 and negative 4x squared minus 3 to the third power. And the second half, I simply have 9x squared and then negative 4x squared minus 3 to the 4th power. These problems get a little bit tricky to finish because you can also factor out common amounts from both sides of that plus sign right here. I have on both sides a factor of x and 3 factors of negative 4x squared minus 3. So I'll take out an x and a negative 4x squared minus 3 to the third power and take that out of both sides of that plus sign. So if I take away an x and the negative 4x squared minus 3 to the third power from the left side of the plus sign, I'll leave behind a negative 32 and 3x cubed plus 1. And on the other side of the plus sign, if I take out an x, I leave behind 9x. And I take out 3 of these factors, so I leave behind 1 more. So I have only one factor of negative 4x squared minus 3. And now it's a little more simplified. We have x, we have negative 4x squared minus 3 to the third power. And then if I multiply all this together, negative 32 times 3 is going to be negative 96x cubed. Minus 32, and then plus 9x times a negative 4x squared is negative 36x cubed, and then 9x times minus 3 is going to be minus 27x. And then if we want to write that in, I don't know, a little bit simpler form or a little bit from higher powers of x to lower powers of x, this part in brackets, these two can be simplified, so that's going to be negative 120, negative 132x cubed. And then I have minus 27x minus 32. So that's a pretty good answer. You could factor out a negative 1 and maybe simplify a little bit, but I think that's pretty good.